Most people are pouring money into the markets right now without understanding the single most important question in modern investing. Crypto or stocks, two asset classes, two completely different worlds. And if you get the answer wrong, it could cost you years of progress. What if I told you the choice isn't binary? What if the real wealth strategy sits somewhere between the two? This is the masterclass you never got in school. Visual, dark financial background, Hassan in black suit, white shirt, slow zoom in. Section 1, the old guard, stocks are ownership. When you buy a share of Apple, you don't own a ticker symbol, you own a piece of a business with employees, revenue, products, and millions of pockets around the world. Berisoro, that share entitles you to future profits, dividends, voting rights. The stock market has existed for over 400 years. It survived world wars, depressions, pandemics. Every crash in history has eventually been followed by a new all-time high. That is not opinion, that is the data. The S&P 500 has returned roughly 10% annually for the last century, compounded over 30 years. A single $10,000 investment becomes 174,000 compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world. But here is the catch. Stocks are slow, deliberate. They build wealth over decades, not days. The system is designed for patience, and most people have none. Visual. Stock ticker overlay, charts rising over decades. Section 2, the new frontier. Crypto is different. It is not a company. It has no CEO, no balance sheet, no earnings report. It is code. Decentralized, borderless, operating 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, no closing bell, no weekends off. Bitcoin was born in 2009, a response to the financial crisis, a currency designed to exist outside government control. Since then, an entire ecosystem has emerged. Ethereum, smart contracts, decentralized finance, digital property rights encoded into mathematics. The returns have been staggering. Bitcoin has outperformed every asset class of the last decade. $1,000 in Bitcoin in 2013 would be worth over 300,000 today, but there is a dark side. Visual, Bitcoin chart, massive spikes, massive drops, red candles. Section 3, the volatility truth. Crypto does not go up in a straight line. 80% crashes are normal. Projects worth billions one day vanish the next. The digital marketplace is a battlefield. Fear is the most expensive emotion you own. The average crypto investor loses money, not because the technology is broken, because they buy at the top and panic sell at the bottom. Chasing green candles, fleeing red ones. Sound familiar? Stocks have volatility too, but the scale is different. A bad day in the stock market is 2%. A bad day in crypto is 20%. Control is power. And most people in crypto have zero control over their emotions. The money sitting in your bank account is a melting ice cube. But jumping into crypto without understanding the machinery is just as dangerous. Visual, split screen, steady S&P 500 chart on left, wild Bitcoin chart on right. Section 4, the trap they don't tell you about. The financial system wants you confused. Banks profit from your ignorance. Crypto influencers profit from your fear of missing out. Both sides are selling you a story. Debt is the tool of the system. It tethers you to the desk. It turns your future labor into someone else's current profit. Crypto promised freedom from that system, and in many ways it delivered. But it also created a new set of traps, scams, hacks, rug pulls, leverage that wipes out portfolios overnight. The wealthy do not work for money, they make money work for them. But they also understand risk management. Every dollar you invest must serve a purpose. Visual, dark imagery, bank buildings, then crypto exchange interfaces, red warning signs. Section 5, the framework. So, how do you construct a portfolio that captures both worlds? The answer is simpler than you think. Start with the foundation, index funds, the S&P 500 or a total world stock ETF. This is your fortress, the bedrock that compounds while you sleep. Every dollar earned becomes a worker for you, generating its own income day and night without you lifting a finger. 80% of your capital belongs here. Then allocate 15% to crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum only, not meme coins, not the latest project your cousin told you about. The blue chips of the digital world, the remaining 5%, that is your speculation allocation. Individual stocks, smaller crypto projects, the high risk bets. This framework is not exciting. It will not make you a millionaire overnight, but it works. Visual, pie chart appearing piece by piece, fortress imagery, bricks building upward. Section 6, the mindset. Most people in 2026 are investing completely wrong. They treat the stock market like a casino and crypto like a lottery ticket. Then they wonder why they are broke. Discipline is not a chore, it is a strategy. It is not about timing the market, it is about time in the market. Crypto gives you speed, stocks give you stability. Together, they give you the best of both worlds. But only if you have the discipline to stay in the game when everything is red. Most people quit too early, abandoning their foundation just before growth explodes. Think of your wealth like a cathedral built stone by stone. Each monthly investment is another block. You do not see the progress week to week, but month to month, year to year, the structure rises. Visual, cathedral construction, time lapse of building, stone stacking. Section 7, the verdict, crypto or stocks. The question itself is a trap. You do not have to choose. The smartest investors in the world hold both. They understand that diversification is not weakness. It is the only free lunch in finance. Stocks build your foundation. Crypto accelerates your upside. Together, they create a portfolio that can survive anything the market throws at you. The time for excuses is over. The time for action is here. Your future self is counting on your decision. Choose wisely, but choose now, because time is the silent thief. It slips away while you are distracted by the noise of survival. Visual, Hassan centered. Slow, zoom out. Background darkens. Master money, build wealth. Think different. Subscribe to Elite Finance. Your journey to wealth begins with the first dollar. Build your legacy now. Welcome to the community of builders and visionaries. Your empire starts today.